or do they have any like things out right now?
Any bonuses?
Yeah.
It's week 16 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Daniel Bellinger. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game.
Yeah, because if I'm losing my appointment to 8.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Working out of the gun, Daniels. This one swung out here to Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
That one downfield for Dotson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he will have a Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
To throw is Daniels. Got Dobbs over the middle. Yard line now. Here's second down and 3. He's got Hockenson. That's good for a first down. His second catch of the opening drive. That's it. He's got him. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Jones is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark
Still
off the 5,
down.
and keep it moving.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
At the 3-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Don't you do the difference because Lily is supposed to do that. She was supposed to do that when you got
he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Little. What were you
Here's
supposed
Daniels.
to do?
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this for...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And looking to throw, Penix. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Well, these two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Looking to throw, Penix. He finds his man, complete. That's Flynn. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action, here's Penix. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Oh, well, there's fucking 2 errors.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
I know.
You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That makes him a piece of shit.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. That one good for 24 yards. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early.
Here's a diving catch right side. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Romeo Doubs with an amazing diving catch. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Elliott Good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 5. As they've got it as we resume action. Open man, here's Schwartz, complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Kansas City.
And he's going to use his legs here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here comes 3rd down and 7. They'll throw with Penix. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Already up 2 touchdowns. How about that drive killer of a sack there to add to their good play? This offense coming away with no points now when some kind of score was desperately needed.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. To the air goes Daniels. Quick slant, Dotson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Running right, Jones. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Daniels.
dropping it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. Complete. It's Dotson.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
In motion right, Dobbs. They'll go again to Jones. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. Stopped by Jacorian Bennett. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Off the play fake. Daniels. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 16. Operating from the gun. Daniels. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. To the air, Penix. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Penix. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And that will be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Broncos offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Throwing now is Daniels, and he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The final shot before break. Daniels going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, where it was the Vikings who were able to get the victory at home. Devin Funchess, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were winners in that game over the visiting Detroit Lions. Bucky Irving, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. Desmond Ridder, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He came out of the gate smoking hot with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes to help steer his guys towards this halftime lead.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give him a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
And looking to throw, Penix. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Make sure you clean off the counter.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for
Neutral
jumping.
zone infraction, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than
Still
that,
first
Brandon.
down.
That's just a free gift to the offense.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Up the middle, Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Over the middle, it's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. To throw is Daniels. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's
Previous
imposing
play
its
is under
will
review.
right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for KC. 47 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Looking to throw Penix. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front and getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field.
And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Flynn, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and long.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. An inside give to Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chiefs offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Baron Browning in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Schwartz. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Motion man is Schwartz. Penix working out of the gun here. Got a man over the middle, Worthy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's into the hands of Worthy.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Throwing again, Penix.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flynn.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. They'll throw with Penix. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
No surprise. They try to throw the ball on 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
right? Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
49 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show, as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chiefs.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
At the 47-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Second and 1. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Daniel Bellinger. A pickup of 2 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Another pass complete to Bellinger. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Lucas Van Ness, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Penix. Able to shake him off. And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
To the air, Penix. Throw left side complete. That's Flynn. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
No, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Broncos, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
What do you need that for? For something to have him throw away at a later date?
No.
Nah. Yeah.
No, but I actually want to decorate it.
Yeah.
No. No, well, actually, I want to actually use them.
Actually.
I'm kind of cool this I use, but...
You Baba!
What? You say wrong.
No.
Got it.
You can share my headphones. Yeah. You can ask for it. Or he will, and Sky's not going to let you use hers. Daddy might let you use his wraparound ones that he has. Okay. Yes. Hey. I see this. Bacon, please.
one. Either one. Both safe.